Tonight we're going hard, just like the world is ours. We're tearing it apart. You know we're superstars. We are who we are. We're dancing like we're dumb. Body's going on. We forever young. You know we're superstars. We are who we are.
All right, besties, I'm signing off.
Loyalty isn't a luxury that you can afford with me.
Hold on a minute, guys. Something shiny just caught my eye.
With the guidance of the guardians behind me.
Mind if we share notes?
Well, failure, like education, is inevitable.
For my out a second, I was with you. But she's so cool, shawty, with your new body. Girl, let's have some fun and never forget it. I'm with your pool party, be my new mommy. I'm in the mood, shawty, just for you, shawty. And nobody else can make me feel it. Girl, I never wanna see you hurt, hear you cry. Promise I won't ever dare waste your time. Promise, girl, I'll do it all for you. Always busy for you, I got time. And I hope that you don't change your mind. Tonight we're going hard, just like the world is ours. We're tearing it apart. You know we're superstars. We are who we are. We're dancing like we're dumb. Body's going on. We forever young. You know we're superstars. We are who we are.
Okay, pretty people, we are here and we are back with a whole new cast and crew. It's been 2 fucking months. How's everybody been? Besides Tobias, because we know you almost died.
Yeah. I'll leave it now.
I need you to not be walking in front of cars anymore. Sir, I need you to never walk in front of a car again.
Yeah, I don't plan on it. Also, did I tell you how that happened?
You mentioned something about chasing a dog.
I was walking my dog at the park. The car just came out of fucking nowhere and hit me.
That's sick! Hey, watch out!
Also, if somebody's looking at stream, can you hear everybody?
Alright,
I mean, the primary, because, I don't know if everybody's gonna be able to hear me anyway, because I'm on my phone.
Well, he is a platypus. They don't do much.
How could we not hear your big ass mouth?
Okay, never mind then.
okay.
And here I made a custom avatar for stream day. And I forgot to give it to you.
Yeah, I can't really do anything without it, so I just used the one I had of you. I mean, granted, I used your character so that people get used to seeing your character in your face, in your voice.
Giant ass fucking argument.
I know you ain't complaining about the party having a floof. The party has a floof that I don't have to play this time.
Yeah.
Or do you want me to play the Zoroark that was trying to get you killed again? I mean, granted, that character was really fun to play.
That person to this game, but I changed my mind.
Oh, Jesus. Anyway, let's quickly introduce everybody. Let's talk about, introduce who you are and who you play in. So we're going to go right to left as the party background shows. And we're going to start with Gary. Who are you playing?
Hi. This is Gary. I was, Theo and James in the last game that I played. Right now, I'm Apollo Sunrain. They're from Mossy City in Owen, and they're an influencer, very charismatic. And he travels. He's they pronouns. He travels with his best friend Celine, who is a female world. So, yeah, really real hero action.
And who is the party floof?
Excuse me, what?
I said, party floof, would you like to introduce yourself?
Oh, hi. I'm Embry, a very tragically found Arcanine that learned to speak out of sheer spite after being thrown away into a river multiple times and then being eventually picked up by Team Magma.
Oh my god.
Speaking, you rang, but since you decided to volunteer, you can go next. Ryan.
Huh?
You rang for God, really? So you can go next.
Oh my god, what?
I said you rang for God. God has acknowledged you.
I'm ready for God.
Did he not say, "Oh my God"? And am I not sitting right here?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Anyway, hi everyone. My name is Ryan. I'm playing the tragically depressed character of I forgot his name already. He's Elvis.
How the fuck?
Anyway.
Rory Love is what you told me.
Rory Love. Thank you.
But Rory spelled the most ghetto ass way possible.
I was tragically, depressed. Came from Town and the Johto region. Trying to trying to find his spark again in the world with his assistant Sclerosis, who is always trying to cheer him up.
And how about Our Lady in Red?
Lucy Thorne. I am playing Saya Fire, a displaced professor, and she is studying the ultimate galaxy to find her way back home.
So she tried to fuck with the Ultra Beast. Our other traveler?
Yes, I am Spooky. I am playing Kagome Air. She is a very protective person and is originally from the hometown of Hisui. And her traveling partner, she ended up becoming friends with due to them protecting each other, is a shiny little brownish named Inuyasha.
Hey, wait, I was right. You are angry after all.
And last but not least, our little island boy.
Cause I'm an island boy, and I've been trying to make. Oh, I'm an island boy.
Yes, that's why that is a Hisui ground list.
Curtis.
I am Storm, aka Amnesia Craft, aka Orion's Belt.
Keyword there is his last name is spelt.
Yes. Orion belt. He is from the small little island of Pony Island from Olola.
Pony Island wasn't that
has
small, but okay.
what?
I said Pony Island wasn't that small. It was actually one of the bigger ones.
No, it's not.
It's not the smallest.
Well, smaller.
That's
It's
Pony Canyon.
one of the biggest. It does have a game, but it only has one village in it.
It is probably the least busy, but yeah, it's probably one of the larger ones.
Well, anyway, either way. He has a shiny picky pet named Lonnie that he receives from the totem Pokemon of Komo-o and tragically lost the battle. So Orion is on a journey to get stronger and return back home and hopefully have the praises of the totem Pokemon as well as the guardian Pokemon.
And of course, I am your lovely game master. Hence why my picture is God. I will be putting them through hell.
Hell's a fun place.
More than I've already been through.
Oh, honey. If you think you're traumatized now,
this run.
If you think you were traumatized now, wait till I'm done with you. Anyway, we are going to actually kick campaign off real quick with a bit of exposition. So this is something that your characters are not seeing, but I'm going to make you privy to understand a little bit of the story. Okay? So we're going to open this campaign. We open on it's a crystal clear night. And a mountainous village town that has grown quite significantly since it started. The gym sits on a lake with a small house not far. Behind that lake sits a cavern. Two men find that we open on the scene of an older gentleman. I say older. He's not necessarily old. He's more like probably by now mid-40s, like early to mid-40s. And he with long graying blonde hair. And he is tossing and turning in his sleep. Images of various things begin to flash through his mind. And the image of a world falling apart before someone was rescued with a wish. A world lost to time as someone is brought forward to fix whatever is going on. As he begins to hear through his dreams a sort of raspy, guttural, maniacal laughter as he jolts awake. What the fuck? He's breathing heavily as he's sweating. Across from him, a hand touches his shoulder. Another gentleman, tanner in skin, with turquoise kind of colored hair. At the foot of their bed lay a Crawdaunt and a shiny Houndoom, who look up at the surprise of everything. The turquoise-haired man will begin with, "Are you okay?" With the other responding, "Yeah, it's just another one of those nightmares. I'm gonna go out and get some fresh air for a bit, and then try to come back and get some sleep. We got a lot to get ready for because the girls are coming back from Hoenn in the next couple of days. And I want to make sure everything's ready for their arrival." The turquoise-haired man will turn to him and go, "Do you want me to come with you?" And he's like, "No, get your rest. I shouldn't be long. I'm gonna just grab some of my gear just in case." He's like, "Okay, I'll be here waiting." And he rolls back over. As the man, as he stands, you can kind of get an image of how long his hair is as it drapes all the way down past his thighs, down to the tops of his calves. He begins by pulling it into a bit of a ponytail, but looking at the front, he seems to kind of keep the front half of his hair cut in front of his ears, kind of short so that it just barely sticks out. It doesn't drape down his shoulders. Not quite. Not quite, but if I had to describe it, he definitely looks more like a male younger Cynthia. But you know how like her bangs drape down the side and down her shoulders, his would stop at the base of his neck. As he heads out, with a powerful leap, he almost glides to the top of the gym that you see standing is more of a traditional Japanese pagoda type build. At the tip of the gym, he reaches down and pulls off a tile where he finds a backpack. Or not really a backpack, maybe more of like a fanny pack, but it drapes over over your shoulders rather than your waist. Opening it, inside he finds a necklace with a rainbow stone that he puts on, a singular sweatband with a small screen that is white, red, and blue in color, a bracelet with a special black colored crystal that he attaches to the other wrist, and he pulls out a black colored orb and he sticks it into his pocket. Next, before long, the shiny Houndoom from before has joined him on the roof, along with a Dragonite, and down below you hear the caw of an Empoleon as he looks down at the large metallic penguin. On him, in this pack are 3 Pokeballs, a Moon Ball that he returns the Houndoom into, a standard Pokeball for the Dragonite, and a Dive Ball that the Empoleon goes into. And as he stands there perched on the tip of this pagoda, he looks out into the mountains. And he says to himself, just one more check. Everything has to be perfect. I can't believe I'm doing this again this late. As for a moment, he is engulfed in a deep blue kind of aura. As he leaps off the pagoda tip and begins flying with a speed of that only to be described as of what you've seen anime characters fly with. As he soars through the air on his own, seemingly on his own power, he begins flying northward across the mountains, over this lush opening in the mountain meadow below. As he looks down, all different manner of dragon-esque Pokemon lay sleeping as he flies over further. After about an hour, the wind starts to chill and become cold and frigid. As he lands at a cabin on this long, winding mountain trail. When he arrives, he reaches under the mat, pulling out a key and opens it up. Across the door, it reads, Sinjo Research Facility. Opening in, he finds an abandoned cabin, long since covered with dust. Looking around, he realizes that nobody has been here for a while. He lets out a sigh of relief. Good. This place is being left alone. Ever since what happened, I need to make sure that this place stays like this. No more research into that stuff. He exits the small cabin. And when I say small, I mean he can step into the door and you can see the extent of the cabin. It is lined with... the furniture and everything is covered with cloth Dust lines the tables, and a bookshelf covered with just books that have not seen the light of day in what appears to be years. He sits there, the Pokeball is hanging from his belt, as he closes the door and locks it behind him, replacing the key back under the mat. He takes a deep breath and goes, one last thing. And he begins hiking up a small trail off to the left of the cabin. As he arrives at the top, he is greeted by a cave. 2 large pillars extend above it, writing written in an ancient language, dotted with what appears to be eyes staring back at you through the writing. He steps in, and he finds himself standing at the base of an altar. Broken, cracked stone stairs before him, moss growing throughout the cave as water drips down from the ceiling. It has a steady pace. It's seemingly freezing the puddles below. He begins to climb the altar. Before long, it's not a long step, but he arrives at the top. When he does, he stands before a triangular altar, sitting there, a symbol of a gear in blue carved within what appears to be a circle. Another more of a oceanic pearl type design in pink. Lastly, an arrowhead that's almost ominous, carved inside of a red circle. The 3 sit onto the angles. The blue one off to the left bottom angle, the bottom right angle with the pink symbol, and to the top, the red. They converge on a singular circle at the center, golden in color. He places his hand down and into the center of that circle and says, "There's nothing here. I'm worrying about nothing. There's no way that he's coming back, right?" He stands there for a minute, admiring the integrity of these ruins that have once since so long been forgotten. He goes to take his leave, but he looks over his shoulder one time and then he sees it. A crack suspended in midair, glowing in light. As he begins to eye it, he's like, what the hell? That wasn't there before. As he approaches it, black fingers stick out from inside of it and begin to pull it open as reality around it begins to distort. The air it begins to get heavy, almost making it hard to breathe. As this singular crack is expanded into a circle, black rings of smoke and dust spinning around it as a figure is seen, just pulling itself up. The man shouts, "No! There's no way you're still alive after all these years. I cannot be forgotten! I will find my way out of here. I gave you the opportunity years ago. You didn't want to take my help then. What's different now? I will destroy you and everything you've cared for. Then I will take this world and shape it into my image. I'm not letting you out of here." As he begins fumbling with his belt, his 2 of the balls drop to the ground, the Pokeball and the dive ball, unexpanding. As soon as he's only able to grab the moon ball as quickly as he can, before long, a black tentacle tipped with a red spike extends out from the portal, grabbing his arm, forcing him to drop the moon ball. "No! You will understand how I have suffered! this many decades here. As more tentacles then extend out, grabbing the man by the throat, his wrist, his ankles, and his waist. Unable to scream out, he finally is able to pull free some space to shout as the Houndoom finds its way out of the Pokeball. Run! Go! Find help! I'll be okay! Go! Hurry, Hunduster! As the man is slowly being dragged into this seemingly rift in reality, the Houndoom pauses for a moment as it goes to run. It looks back, seeing the Pokeballs on the ground. It looks back to him. Looking back and forth, it's almost not sure what to do. The man has now turned his attention solely on the black figure, whose eyes now gleaming with red. The closer he gets, the more he can see the shape of this distorted sort of man or creature. Opening his mouth, a energy begins to charge as he fires off a blast. That phases right through it. He goes, shit, I forgot. And he struggles. As he's struggling, before long, the Houndoom has leaped over and is bit down on the neck of this creature. As all three of them are pulled into this portal that seemingly closes. Silence fills the ruins. The Pokeballs lay sitting at the base of the altar, unable to open as they are still in their reduced size. We're going to open up 6 months later. You all have found yourselves at the Cherry Grove Pokemon Center, recently having arrived in the Johto. Some of you recently having arrived in Johto on a ship. Here to sort of find yourselves. You're all standing at the Pokemon Center. Embry, you find yourself sitting outside by a window enjoying the sunlight. As a news article begins to come across the screen. It has now been 6 months since Champion Hunter has disappeared. Many are still wondering what will happen and if he will return in time for the Silver Conference. The current governmental status of the Johto region has fallen into disarray without him here. We recently were able to catch up with his husband Joseph, who had this to say: I have no idea where my husband is, but I'm sure he'll be back soon. And in the meantime, I'm sparing no expense to find him. Cutting back to the main reporter. His daughters have seemingly returned from Helwyn and taken up their positions. It was said that when they returned, they were going to be welcomed in by their father as the new active gym leader and Dragon Sage of Johto. Yet without him here, they cannot officially take their positions, but the Johto League has decided to let them go ahead and take them, as they cannot leave these positions unfilled. As you all begin to kind of stare at the screen, getting the information, Seiya, you look at this screen seeing the face of a now aged and wiser man, but you remember the young boy you met back when he was only 16. Not for you, not a day has aged on your body or your face. But he has clearly changed and grown strong. You have kept up with his record. It has been a long time since you have seen him. You're sure he would be surprised to see you. But his disappearance, along with your research, has sparked you to come to Johto to seemingly see what you can figure out. For Apollo, this is a trainer you have followed for many years, as you did attend the same academies in Unova that his daughters initially attended. Upon your graduation, you began traveling to see the world in such a way that he did, and bringing these experiences to your fans. Embry, staring through the window at the television, you remember the face of an even much younger person. During your time you spent with Team Magma after their disbanding, you spent days sitting in one of their bases, until one day Champion Cynthia did come to assist Champion Steven at the time with recovery efforts for Pokemon to help them find either caring trainers or release them back into the wild so that they could live their own lives. You remember a young boy with the runt of a Houndour found your Pokeball and let you out. For a moment you stood there, staring, appreciative of the young boy, but did not stick around. You quickly fled the scene, eventually finding your way stowed onto a boat and into Johto yourself. Seeing the face of this man brings that memory back to light for you.
I'm gonna have my nose awkwardly pressed against the window, squinting because I can't really see the screen that well.
I mean, I was gonna say the window's open, so you kind of got your head just resting on the windowsill, really.
That works.
Kagome, you're not entirely sure why you feel a connection to this person, but you know something's off for someone to just disappear for 6 months at a time, especially given your own circumstances.
Yeah.
Rory, you've lived in Johto your entire life. You are not but a few years, not just over a decade younger than this man. Seeing him disappear, the only active trainer known as one of the strongest trainers in the world, having disappeared without a trace, it has left you in an uncomfortable mental state. But your decision to travel is in the hopes of finding your spark again, despite these tragic events. And lastly, Orion, you came to Johto looking for a fresh start after the defeat at the hands of Totem Komo, in the hopes that you can get strong enough to hopefully find yourself back there taking on the Totem challenges, your island trial. But there is nothing none of you trainers can do until you arrive in New Barktown, as a new Pokemon professor has taken up the research for Professor Elm, who is long since retired. This new trainer having taken over about 13 years ago. The floor is yours.
Well, I don't care. I'm never before.
Do what?
I'm really fucking amazing before. Like, not ever. I was on the edge of my seat. 10 out of 10. Would do it again. Like, the expert ground out was playing the chord. Like, we'll never heard over it.
Thank you. I've been planning that scene for a while.
Because, baby, that was a movie I was gonna have. Anyway.
Waiting to get your Pokemon back.
And I would be particularly I would be waiting to be looked at myself.
You have been looked at. They are just there, but they have since brought you a bowl of water, but you refuse to drink it.
Checks out.
Given what we talked about yesterday.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And I'm gonna say you're in like standard dog position. You're just tall enough to rest your head on the windowsill, which is across the room from the TV, which is why you're able to see it. But you can hear it better than you can see it because canine vision. Anyway, back on track. As the news story comes to an end, once again wondering where their beloved champion has disappeared to, Nurse Joy comes over with a cart and states, "Your Pokemon are all ready." As you each take your individual Pokeballs, she says, "I hope you have a safe trip to New Barktown and enjoy your registration." As she walks away, followed by her Blissey.
Wait, New Barktown? We can't just register here?
Unfortunately not. The new professor wants to meet all the up and coming challengers. Not to mention, he has to give you your regional Pokedex.
Okay.
So for Fluff, Orion immediately releases Piggyback and Piggyback flies along. Sure.
I have a question.
Yes.
Would I have a good enough sense of direction to just kind of go to New Barktown on my own?
I mean, you could have long since gone to New Barktown on your own. But at this point in time, I need a reason for the party to be together. Like, I ain't gonna hold you on that one.
So,
granted, New Barktown is only about a half a day's journey from where you are now.
I'll say that like we could use use this. I'm gonna throw my Pokeball and get my Growlithe out and start yodeling him to the puppy. And then I feel like Emery seeing this is gonna be like, oh my god, my child is gonna
So as you let out your Growlithe,
that is why Embry has not left yet.
So hello. As you let out your Growlithe and you hold it as you hold it, with its panting smile, it begins to sniff the air and it jumps down from your arms and runs over to the windowsill and begins sniffing at Embry.
Like, I'm over like, Inuyasha, wait up!
He's going to stare her down. Like, she's not even gonna move her head. She's just gonna flick her gaze down at the Growlithe. And she's just kind of like this unimpressed stare.
You see this Growlithe kind of cock its head to the side for a second and then to the other way, almost giving you an investigative look. Why the fuck do you look like that?
Excuse me?
What?
You're
I don't know why probably look like that.
The Growlithe.
What is it doing? It's just barking at me. It can't talk at all, right?
No, it can't. So only you can understand it.
Oh.
I'm so confused. I was like, oh.
So the rest of you just hear this like little. So to the rest of you, you just hear Growlithe barking. Embry, you hear, why the fuck do you look like that?
I'm not going to use any human language yet, but it's going to be like very aggressively. Just ask somebody that.
Well, your fur's too fucking soft. It's probably why you got them marks on your nose.
You are one sentence from getting stepped on. I will come through this window.
Try me, bitch.
I'm gonna run over umbrella.
Like at this point, it's gone from playful barking sounds to now the two of them are squaring up with each other.
Yes.
How big is the window?
Not big enough for you to fit through.
How far is the door?
You could fit through the door, but just barely.
I'm going to calmly get up and walk around to the front door and squeeze my way in.
So y'all watch as this like scarred, muzzled Arcanine wearing what appears to be a service vest walks around and kind of like army shuffles into the door, and you realize how big it actually is. It is definitely bigger than a normal Arcanine.
You're gonna see like my protective mother senses go off, and I'm gonna immediately like grab the Growlithe and like turn away.
As you turn to grab the Growlithe, it's gone.
And I'll start like spinning around. Like, eh?
And out the window, it's gone. As Ember, you hear, "Can't catch me if you can't find me."
She doesn't have the patience for this, and she sighs audibly. And she's going to wait. Who's in reach?
Thank you for.
Okay. She's going to stare down Kagome with the most vicious intent.
Kagome, roll a wisdom and give me an intimidation check on Embry.
Okay. D20?
D20, and then you're rolling intimidation. Kagome, you're rolling wisdom.
What is my intimidation?
Yes,
Oh, no!
yes, Andy. I agree that the Arcanine is unnecessarily sexy. I did not draw this.
Oh no! I got an 8! Oh no!
I got a 23.
Kagome, you are not fazed by this whatsoever. You just see this Arcanine glaring at you, and it looks vastly different from the Arcanine you're used to seeing.
You're gonna see me just go around the Arcanine, not caring, and immediately running after my baby.
The rest of you, what are you doing?
Apollo has definitely been with Celine, kind of just on their phone, catching up with their followers. Like, oh my god, guys, like, I'm here, I'm on my way to Newmark Town. Celine is okay, don't worry, she's perfectly fine. But I'll keep you updated on the road.
Is it not then that you take your leave, I take it?
That's at least when Apollo cuts their little streak.
Okay. What about the rest of you? What are the rest of you doing?
After getting her Joltik back, she lets him out of the ball and goes over his bill of health before putting the Joltik in its place in her hair.
Y'all see as this Joltik just kind of holds the hair in place like a headband.
I love it. I would probably make her back.
I mean, it's at that point that y'all truly realize how small Joltik is in comparison to most Pokemon, because they like just held this Pokemon in one hand, placed it on their head.
Then seeing the failed, or the apparently failed intimidation check, she gets up and walks over to the Arcanine, looks up at it and goes, "Interesting. Haven't seen something that large before."
Oh my god.
That's it, but one.
Embry, how do you react?
Yeah.
Kagome, as far as the size of the Arcanine goes, the only thing you can equate it to is the alpha species from your time period.
And that's why she has that like nonchalant factor of just seeing it, because it's just like I've seen smaller, but this is the first time she's seen something that big.
Like, where most Arcanine could probably comfortably have 2 people ride on its back, this one could easily accommodate 4. It just barely fits inside of the lobby of the Cherry Grove Pokemon Center. Nurse Joy has now come over and is like, okay, you need to go back outside if you need more treatment. I cannot service you in here. You don't fit in any of our rooms.
Oh.
Blissey, and then Blissey comes over, and you just hear, everyone hears like, Blissey, Blissey, Blissey. Embry, you're being scolded. Like, no, you can't come in here. You know you don't fit in here. Bad dog.
Oh. See, that's okay.
And while the Blissey is scolding Embry, I'll take it the rest of you take your leave out the door.
Already bad start.
Yeah, O'Brien just kind of scoops around Arcanine and out the door and just kind of looking around, deciding where they want to go.
So, looking at the directional signs that tell you where to go, you know you need to travel eastward along, which route is that? Route 29 to get to New Barktown. Which is not very far from the the exit to the city is not very Cherry Grove Town is not far from the Poke Center.
And that is why I hid.
So we're going to assume that that's where Kagome went. We're going to assume, so this is where Orion is going. Sunry, Apollo, what are you doing?
Apollo walked out with it. Because whenever that all happened, Apollo was like very cut off, like, oh my god, like, don't you know who I am? I guess we'll leave.
I don't think anyone was talking to you, though, but okay.
They weren't. They weren't.
So Apollo's got an attitude. I'll remember this. So, Apollo, you take your leave. I take it you're bound for New Barktown for your registration as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Celine he's also holding Celine in his arms.
Okay. Embry,
every now and then she'll like act like she's flipping her hair.
The hair that she barely has. With her little bowl cut. Embry, you basically get scolded out of the Poke Center by Blissey.
It's gonna take every a bit of restraint not to use flamethrower or anything adjacent.
Keeping in mind, they do run the Poke Center. And you do somewhat rely on Poke Centers.
This is why she's not choosing violence.
So you find yourself back outside on the front lawns of the Poke Center.
I'm going. Which town did you say? Newport? I'm going to Newport. I can breathe. I can find my way there.
Okay, so you head onto the path of New Bark. Rory and Saya, you were the only two left at the Poke Center.
As Apollo passes by, I give her a look.
Apollo's a boy.
Yeah.
My bad.
eBay. No worries.
eBay. As I
Said boy.
I see the hair flip, and she goes, Slade?
Slay! Slay!
Yeah!
Slade's like, yes.
Then I want to
follow
the Arcanine out and roll to ascertain their condition.
Give me perception check. Perception or intuition, either one.
That would be 11.
There's nothing wrong with the Arcanine that you can see, like, right offhand. Rory, you're the last in the Poke Center. And, of course, he is muted.
So, take her to the wall, so. Well, so get started. So, so to my pocket, whatever.
Well, he is a platypus. They don't do much.
Okay. You're all on the road. You're kind of, you're not necessarily clustered as a group, but you are all within earshot of each other, just kind of taking your own time. With that being said, so with this campaign, we are doing something new. You are allowed, one Pokemon check per route per day.
Okay.
So with that being said, who at this time is looking for a Pokemon?
Orion.
Wait. What is Pokemon?
I don't know. Did they come with your starting equipment?
No. Oh wait, hold on.
I have 15.
Hold on. No.
Also, there will be no recovering Pokeballs. You use it, you use it.
Nice.
So that means even if it misses?
Even if it misses.
Oh, fuck.
So with that said, who all is looking again?
Orion.
Okay, I got Orion, Apollo, Kagome, that's 3. Of course, my fucking browser would freeze up at this time. Okay. All right. Anybody else? Rory, Saya.
Realize I may have an issue with my character sheet.
Did you not put your starting equipment down?
No, I got starting equipment and all that. I don't think I added problem solver.
So just add it. Like that? Okay. But are you looking for a Pokemon?
Yes.
Okay. Rory?
No.
Okay. Can I get a D20 check from the 4 looking for a Pokemon?
First roll is a natural 20.
Okay. Apollo has found a guaranteed shiny.
Yeah.
Orion, go ahead then.
Sorry. 17.
17 for Orion. Success. Kagome.
My passive ability is gonna take effect because I got a 22.
Okay, so you find a shiny. Because you are a shiny hunter. And for Saya.
Yes.
What'd we roll? Perception.
Perception. Natural 1.
You find nothing. So for my 3 that did find something, I need D100 checks from each of you.
Okay, I get to use my view dice.
Oh shit. Oh my god. What the fuck? I rolled 100.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, so we got a 1. So Apollo has a 100. Orion?
Working on it. I'm rolling an actual 100.
Bet.
96.
Okay. Kagome.
Kind of rolled the funny number.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 6.
I'm telling on everybody. Snoop ain't a real dog. Tricks ain't just for kids. We knew about the hit on Mufasa ahead of time. Cardi B's real name is Carlos, and R. Kelly beat on me too. No, here we go. Okay, you're still looking at 15 to 20 years. Alright, listen. I know the Krabby Patty secret formula. Alright, I'm gonna beat his Chill, SpongeBob.
Since they absolutely failed at looking for Pokemon, can she look for other things along the path?
After the battle.
Okay.
For Apollo, you see a bright green little rabbit-like Pokemon come popping out that resembles Pikachu.
It's from my region.
For Orion, a sheep wanders into your path.
Oh. Oh, okay. I'm okay with that sheep.
Hey, look, it's BB.
It's BB 2.0.
That is another one from the game thing.
No, because that Beep Beep was shiny. However, a bright blue tadpole wanders into your path, Kagome.
Oh. Oh my god!
You bitch!
No.
I want y'all to understand that part of what makes these battles take so long is I do these on the fly so that y'all get fully, like, non-pre-prepared encounters, so they're truly random. So, do you guys have your initiatives ready, and who is coming out for each of you? Well, I guess y'all don't really have much of a choice of who's coming out.
Question, can I just quick call my encounter?
You can when it's your turn.
Okay.
Remind me of how initiative works.
D20 and speed modifier.
Okay.
All right. Can I get initiative numbers starting with Growlithe?
I got 22.
Okay. Ralts.
16.
Okay, and Picky Pet.
21.
And what is Picky Peck's nickname?
Lani. Lani.
All right. It's going to go Inuyasha, Lani, Minen, Mareep, Celine, and Poliwag. So Inuyasha is up first.
I will be quick balling.
Okay, roll to hit, please. You need a 12 or higher.
16.
Okay, roll me a D100, please. You need 40 or less. And you apply your Pokeball's effects.
Okay.
Thank you for giving us this information. That's lovely information to have.
After the Pokeball effects, I am sitting at a solid 26.
You add yourself a level 7 male shiny Poliwag.
Yippee!
And its ability is Water Absorb. All right, Lonnie.
Okay. We are just going to go for Peck.
Okay, roll to hit, please.
I have to reroll that because that landed awkwardly.
What does awkwardly mean? What does awkwardly mean?
Like, it literally landed where it would at the corner of the 20 and the 2.
How the hell? If your dice can land like that, you need to not use those dice.
No, it because the way it landed on the I'm using a dice tray, so I have a dice tower, but I don't want to make too much noise. So using my dice tray, it hit the side of the dice tray and just landed like that.
Unless noise is like a thing for you, I don't care.
I mean, I don't want to bother everybody. I don't want to bother the stream with it.
It's
I
not
love the sound of the dice.
right. Like there's something oddly ASMR about a dice tower.
Use the power. Well, here's the thing. It is a brand new 3D printed dice tower. I'm so fucking excited. Anyway. That is a 19 hit.
All right, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll your damage for me.
Okay, so that's... That is 11 flying physical damage.
That did 1 damage.
Oh, fucking course.
Minen is up, and its body begins to fully charge with electricity until it is fully covered as it launches itself at Celine using Spark.
I also forgot to mention that Celine has Trace as her.
So your ability has become Volt Absorb. Okay, Spark is a 10 or higher with 3d6. Okay.
Which would nothing symbols.
Correct, as it does hit. So Volt Absorb kicks in because of Trace. Meaning you would have gained 1d12 of HP. But you've taken no damage. Mareep is up and is going to use Tackle.
Oh my god.
On Picky Peck because Mareep doesn't get electric moves for a while.
I thought that's how it was, but I was...
I don't think you get Thundershock until just before it evolves into Flaffy.
I still had this minuscule fear that you somehow gave it an electric move. So
I mean, it has an electric move. It's just a non-damaging move.
With a charge?
Thunderwave, because it gets it by
Thunderwave, okay.
Because it gets it via level up. 10 plus with 3d4. And it's going to miss that tackle as it launches forward and over Picky Peck. It jumped over the moon, apparently. Top of round, Inuyasha is back up.
I didn't get to go.
Oh,
Would
shit.
you like some help?
Wait a minute. Celine. Celine was next. I'm so sorry.
You're okay. Apollo's gonna be like, use that voice, girl.
Slay!
And Celine is gonna use the Sparking voice.
And who are you? Well, that would hit both of them. So go ahead and roll me 2 d20s, please.
Okay, that is a 4 and an 18.
A 4 and an 18. So it's definitely not hitting the Minen, but it's gonna hit the Mareep.
Okay.
You wanna roll damage for me?
Oh, it never misses.
Oh, it does never miss, so you just didn't crit.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. I apologize. Thank you for correcting me. Go ahead and roll damage on both of them, please. Don't forget that you get advantage on damage dice because stab fairy, and you get an additional plus 10 damage.
Oh, I forgot about the plus 10.
I did too. Oh, no.
I did the advantage, but I forgot about the plus 10. I could have done so much more damage.
You say so much more, but flying is only half effective against electric.
I know, but it would have probably been better than 1.
This is true.
It probably would have been 2.
I had 3, but they couldn't shoot 2.
Okay, so one of those is 31 and the other is 27.
Which one did you roll first?
The 31.
Okay, so the 31 will go to Minen.
I'm like, oh shit.
Damage? What the fuck?
Some of them have. Yeah, so have rolled. Some of them y'all rolled really, really well. So that'll do 17 damage to the Minen. It's looking a little worse for wear after that. That was a solid hit. And what was the other number?
27.
27. That'll do 10 damage to the Mareep. And then Inuyasha is up. And then remember, there is no backing out of battles now.
Okay.
You can pass your turn, but you're in the battle.
Or Inuyasha, use Howl.
I was also going to say you can hold action if you need to.
Okay. Well, I'm going to Howl to increase their attack mods by 4 each.
Okay, so all three of you gain +4 attack. Lonnie, you're up. If you want to know HP, Minen is below half, or right at half, and Mareep is still just above half, or still above half.
Okay. Then I'm going to peck again.
Roll to hit, please.
That is a 17.
That'll hit. Roll your damage.
Better. That's 28 flying physical.
28 flying physical. That did 6 flying physical damage. And it is just above half.
God damn.
Minen is up, and it uses Helping Hand. Or no, it goes for Spark again. But, of course, it's aiming at Ralts still, because it's not happy. I didn't say it was smart.
Hey, they don't need to be smart.
It's a 6 anyway, so it didn't land. Mareep is going to go for Tackle on Lonnie, and that's a 14, so that's going to hit.
Also, just realized if you look at the soul from a ways away, it looks like he's giving you the meanest fucking side.
I mean, it is my Pokemon, they go.
Slay!
For 26 normal physical damage to Lonnie. Oh, and 26. And do me one quick favor. Pause for a sec. Okay, Lonnie was not paralyzed from its peck attack.
Oh, okay. All right. Hold on. I need it. Okay. You said that didn't have damage again. I'm so sorry.
26 normal physical.
Okay.
Celine, you're up.
Okay. Apollo's gonna throw.
Okay. What kind of ball?
It is literally just a ball.
Okay. Roll to hit, please.
Natural 20.
Crit capture. Roll me a D100 with -20. -20 plus whatever your Pokeball's effect is. With HP, I'll give you an addition.
Total without the wins.
Well, that'll be a 4 because with HP, I'll give you the -5. You add a male level 7 shiny minin to your party. Top around, Inuyasha.
But do you still need some help? I can increase your attack again.
Yeah, that's fine.
Inuyasha, howl once again.
As everyone on the field gains another +4. Lonnie, you're up.
Okay. I'm actually gonna just toss a. Or no, you said so Marie's still above half, right?
Just above half. Like it's like a 2 HP difference.
Don't want to waste it if it doesn't work. But I'll just throw a great ball.
Okay, roll to hit, please.
An 11.
Oh, just missed. Mareep is up. And it's going to go for a tackle again on Lonnie. And that's a 14. So that hits for 24 normal physical damage. Celine.
Celine is going to growl.
All right, you have.
Hang on. Before you do that, Lonnie's out.
Oh no!
Oh. I rolled low for health.
So Lonnie goes down. So Celine, it's your move. Y'all can knock it out for the XP, or one of y'all can try to catch it.
Okay. If it's Celine going, then I'm gonna try to.
Okay. Do you want to go ahead and throw a ball?
Yeah. Oh shit, that's 5.
So your ball goes way over into the bush too.
There goes that ball.
Top around, Inuyasha.
I'm gonna try and catch it for him.
Okay. Go ahead and throw a ball, please.
Let's see. I guess I'll just throw a normal Pokeball as well.
Okay. Roll to hit.
That's 15.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll me a D100.
Right. 37.
And you add a level 7 female Mareep with static to your party.
Hey, nice.
As the battle comes to an end.
Will you? Oh, wait.
Yep. So, then I'll immediately take the Pokeball and hand it to him.
You don't have to. You call it fair and square.
Yeah, I know. But see this as a show of good faith for the future.
Alright, well, thank you.
You each receive 3 experience rolls.
Yay. Also, I named mine and Bowie.
All right, moving on. So as y'all wrap up the battle, I'll say everyone is present for it. Anyone who did not catch a Pokemon, are you wanting to look for an item during this time?
Yes.
Rory? Ryan? Speak now, forever hold your peace. Moving on. You two, roll me investigation.
Are we rolling our own stats, or are you giving them to us later?
I will give them to y'all later.
Okay.
That is 18 after addition.
Okay.
10 after edition.
10.
I couldn't find my thing, my button.
Oh, okay. Are you rolling investigation?
I can, yeah.
Okay. You can go roll investigation. Saya, you quickly find a. You said you rolled an 18?
Yes.
You find a super potion and a great ball lying in a bush.
Really?
That's
That's fucked up.
Is that a super potion and
a great ball?
That's one of our great balls.
Well, only one of you threw a great ball. But this one actually functions, so.
Hey!
For Embry, you quickly find an oranberry, which is super common in this area.
I pocket it.
I just imagine Embry sticking stuff in her fur like Pinkie Pie does in her mane.
I need to go back and draw pockets on her fucking vest now.
No, I just like the concept of just you stuffing it in your fur and pulling random shit out later.
Okay. I can live with that.
Like, that's just funny to me. That just makes me giggle. Rory, what's your investigation check?
22.
22. You find a hyper potion, a Pokeball, and a Pechaberry.
Yay. Okay. I like that. I level.
I
guess that's okay.
So as after the battle and Kagome, Apollo, and Orion, y'all kind of had time to, I guess, get acquainted since you had to battle together. At least briefly. We'll say that a couple hours pass as you're all kind of on the road. Yes, Embry. Did you need something, Embry?
I'm writing down that I have an oranberry now.
Oh, okay. As you continue, do you guys conversate with each other, introduce yourselves, or do y'all just kind of walk in silence within the vicinity of each other?
I'm not talking to anybody.
writing notes
on.
So Rory and Embry are silent. Saya's writing notes. What's Kagome doing?
I was be talking to Apollo about how cute their waltz is.
Thank you so much. Like, you too.
It's at this point I'm going to point out the age gap between the two of you for a second. Apollo, aren't you 19?
Apollo is. Fuck, I have my name somewhere. No, I thought Apollo was 23.
Okay, so Apollo's 23. How old is Kagome?
28.
So you've got this random person that you've never met before who's clearly older than you, just kind of talking to you, who doesn't seem to know who you are, mind you.
No, Apollo will let that slide for the time being.
Orion, what are you doing now?
Don't worry, I'm working on my brand. Eventually, everywhere's gonna.
Orion, what about you? What'd you go to? You just walking in silence?
No, I think Orion would probably join Kagome and Apollo. Just chit-chatting about Pokemon, how cute they are, and kind of, he's more so sizing everybody up, because obviously he wants to be stronger than what he knows he is at the moment.
And I will say one thing. You do tend, thankfully with a group there, you are able to tend to Lonnie right after the battle. So unless you've added a potion to it, they do have 1 HP.
Okay.
Like just some low level like first aid.
Do what now?
Just some basic first aid.
Okay.
It occurs to me that it will probably be faster to just run ahead of everybody. Because I can.
Oh, God.
This is an option. But you're also, I am going to point out, giant Arcanine just running into the middle of a small town.
Oh.
Arcanine that has gained a reputation for being mildly aggressive.
I will say Orion probably, like, whispers to them, like, whose Arcanine is this that's following us around? That just randomly found a berry and stuffed it in its fur.
I don't know. That's like my girl had seen that notification earlier, but that's all I know.
It's at this time that Inuyasha is going to bark, but to Embry you hear, because she looks weird. Why does she look like that?
Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what is that?
Y'all are gonna catch the meanest side eye.
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye.
The meanest side eye that I can muster.
You have to keep in mind that Inuyasha has never seen Kentonian Arcanine before. So it's only used to seeing Hisuian Arcanine. And this Arcanine does not have dark, really coarse fur or reddish fur. It is lightly colored with very soft fur.
Oh, it's never seen anything from. Oh,
So so to Inuyasha, Embry's like a freak of nature.
I hope we run into just like a wild pack of growlers, or at least Officer J with the growlers. I hope.
Yeah.
I mean, Growlithe is a wild encounter that you can find.
Everyone gets a Growlithe.
You get a Growlithe, and you get a Growlithe.
Yeah,
everyone gets a Growlithe.
TG for short.
But after, as the sun begins to set, you arrive in New Bark Town. Along the way, you did pass a road that led to the Marine Pokemon Institute or the Marine Pokemon Laboratory. So you do have that option on your way back when you do eventually head that way again. As you arrive in New Barktown, you find it as a small town by the sea. As strong sea breezes do come through, it reads New Barktown, the town flowed through by the winds of change. It's a small town. It's not very large. It's actually smaller than Cherry Grove City, which is already not very large for a city. As you arrive, you can notably see it is just the lab and a few residential buildings. Most people travel to Cherry Grove for work or for groceries.
They travel half a day for groceries?
It's half a day on foot.
Jeez.
Most of them have most of them have like bikes, cars, rideable Pokemon.
A horse, Pokemon.
Right, so what would normally take you on foot 10 to 12 hours cuts down to like 3 or 4.
That's still a long time for groceries. Yeah, all these phrases are going to be melted.
No, it's a middle of nowhere town too. It's a small, like, tiny town.
Am I at the? Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Am I at the back of the group?
I would say, like, if you want to be, you could be walking next to them. You have to. You have to be, because you said you gave them side eye. You have to be walking in a position where you can give them side eye.
Okay. So probably a little bit ahead.
Okay,
But
so
I'm gonna waste no time in trying to get to the research lab.
Okay, so you see this Arcanine just kind of look around. Can I get a perception or intuition from anybody? I don't care who. Not Embry, though.
Oh.
Perception or what?
Perception or intuition.
That is a 10.
For a brief second, you're pretty sure Arcanine was looking at a sign that showed a map of the town before heading off in a direction.
Saya rolled 18.
Say you know for certain that this Arcanine was just reading the town map posted at the entrance of town before heading towards the lab.
In the notebook she's carrying, she makes a side note and starts muttering to herself.
Identification, huh? Well, she's definitely got the looks and attitude to be a crowd favorite, and her quirk is really showy, but it'll be kind of hard for her to get around much in the city without damaging lots of things. That means she might not be very useful.
What's that, fanboy? You taking notes over there? Want to be a hero too, huh?
Arcanine can read.
Whoa, that's pretty cool.
This particular Arcanine can read.
With that being said, yes, you are standing at the entrance of town. Yes, there is a directory map that you can look at. For anyone else that has looked at the map, you basically have knowledge that just up the road, you are not far from the lab, as it sits closer to the entrance of town. Upon entering further into town, you do quickly find your way to the lab. It is the largest building in the town. So it's not hard to miss. Radio and satellite equipment are attached to the roof. Entering into the Embry, you quickly find a side yard that you can kind of like rest in that gets perfect sunlight, so it's nice and warm. That has a window, and you kind of just lay down with your head by the window. Because you are not about to fit inside of this building.
Would I have been here before?
Here? No.
Okay.
Yeah, no, here, no. As the rest of you arrive behind Embry, you see Embry has kind of taken a spot lying in the sun in the side yard of the lab, staring into the window. The window is open as you hear a man bustling about on the inside. For a brief second, you see what looks like a hand tap off a cigarette out the window.
Onto Embry.
No, Embry's far enough back she does not get ashed. I'm sure she wouldn't take kindly to ash in her fur.
No.
She would then turn the lab into ash.
Hey now, we can't give it plot armor and a Pikachu. The rest of you entering in through the front, as you enter in through the front door, remember all trainers are expected, so you are able to just kind of walk in. You're greeted with the sight of a man with light blue colored hair. Only starting to gain a couple grays here and there, almost in a distinguished manner. He has a light blue beard and he's wearing a green scarf and a lab coat with a green shirt and khaki pants.
Excuse me.
You see him bustling about, smoking a cigarette, wearing a pair of glasses. As he takes a pull from his cigarette, he turns and he's like, "Oh, you must be the rest of the trainers here to register, correct?"
No, I am.
President. Yeah, that's correct.
I take it Saya's not saying anything.
No, I was trying to word it. Because since Saya is also a professor, but is she from this region? So would she know the other professor?
So I would say you would be aware that Professor Elm stepped down about 13-ish years ago. At the end of the Biot League, and was recently replaced with a colleague from that region. Or, well, a colleague's pupil, I should say.
Professor Elm, how many times have I told you not to do that around the research?
And you'll get a turn of somebody with an eye roll, with a brief eye roll that's like, and how many times do I have to tell you people that I'm not Professor Elm? Professor James, it's a pleasure to meet you. Theoden James.
Oh.
You don't say.
Well, I've heard good things about you.
And what's that supposed to mean? Never mind. Never mind. I don't have time for this. I have research to do, but we have to get you registered and get your Pokedexes. Quickly, this way. Come. Come on.
Question.
Yes.
What's the proximity to the window if I stick my head in?
You can barely stick your snout in, so barely your face can see in. You just kind of see the image of a Totodile, a Cyndaquil, and a Chikorita kind of bustling about as this man takes all of these trainers over to a computer and begins typing.
Okay.
Are you trying to get their attention?
No, I was gonna see if I could nab something through the window.
No, your face is you're too big.
Damn it.
You wanted to be Alpha Arcanine, you got Alpha Arcanine.
Okay, so there's just gonna be a big scarred muzzle sitting on the windowsill.
They can all see. All right, I'll need each of your trainer cards, please.
Oh, okay, then mine.
Okay, out of character. Would I even have one?
At this point, we'll say yes, you are fully registered.
Okay.
You found it very difficult to do so. You are lucky that Champion Hunter took it easy on you when proving who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rest of you?
Same.
Yep.
Embry, I will say you do in fact have a trainer's license as a service dog.
Okay.
So if you just want to drop it in the window, you have that option.
I will fish it out of either a vest compartment or tucked with fur and rest
So
it
it would be
to get somebody's attention.
So for you, because a service Pokemon can act as a trainer to the trainer that they're registered to.
Mm-hmm.
So it will have your registered trainer's information on it.
Oh no.
So as you drop and go and bark, everyone, you all kind of turn to see that this Arcanine has dropped a trainer's license through the window.
Oh, wait. You have a trainer's license? What? Okay, cool.
Does anyone pick it up?
I don't think it up.
Oh, it's kind of just looking like I miss.
Freya walks over and stands before the Arcanine and asks, "May I?"
She's just going to huff, and that's going to be the closest thing you get to a yes.
Why, thank you.
Looking at it, you will see that the name on the tag is registered to a man whose address is in Goldenrod City.
That's a long way from home. Walking back and handing it to Professor
James.
James.
You will also immediately notice on the tag it has the Arcanine's nickname, Embry, as you were also able to get a better look at the collar around Embry's neck. And that she is a registered service Pokemon.
Passing hers and the Arcanine's IDs over to Professor James.
Professor James will collect all of the IDs from each of you and begin typing information into the system. With this also being said, at this time, Embry, you are greeted by the voices of tiny little Pokemon by the window.
Outside the window or inside?
Inside the window.
Okay. I'm going to look at them to the best of my ability.
Well, as you look at them, you are then quickly greeted by the image of a nose in your eye as a Cyndaquil has hopped on the windowsill. It is then hopped out and kind of like running around as a Totodile does the same, except it hops into into the fur of your tail.
Oh no.
And a Chikorita has like come between your paws and just nestled in between them. And like
First and foremost, she's going to end up spinning in circles trying to dislodge the Totodile. Mindful to not step on the Chikorita, she's going to like full attention to the Totodile, like, no, please don't, please let go. Not actual words, but she's very distressed.
Meanwhile, the Cyndaquil is running in circles thinking you're playing a game. And all of you from inside the lab get to witness this display.
I have no idea, and my head just cocks to the side.
That looks really cute, actually.
After a few minutes of this chaos, Professor James turns and hands each of you back your IDs, along with a Johto Pokedex and a badge case. He then walks over to the window as he says, "Get in here." As the three starter Pokemon have then hopped back through the window and as he presents Embry with the same gear.
Okay, she's going to take them and stuff them into the closest open compartment on her desk.
Okay, so you stick them back in where your ID goes.
Yes.
And before long, Professor James will turn to you and is like, "You're all registered. You can now take on any gym in the region for a chance to win. Don't forget, this is a new gym season. We have some new leaders I want to make you aware of. There is a new, the Coastline Gym has opened at the Lake of Rage. The Mahogany Town Gym has been replaced with a new leader named Ariana and is now a Poison Gym. A new gym leader from Kanto has arrived to take over the Coastline Gym. Goldenrod's gym has shut down, and Ecriteek's gym has become a Dark-type gym. Ecriteek's gym has closed, and the Goldenrod gym has been made into a Dark-type gym. And a new gym leader has taken over in Cianwood City. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
Can you run that by us again?
No.
Don't worry, I got it all on camera.
Please, no photography in the lab, thank you, as he pushes your Rotom drone back into your backpack.
Well, thank you for everything, Professor.
He takes a pull from his cigarette and lets it out and is like, not a problem. Enjoy your journey. Get out of my laboratory.
Wasn't that supposed to get a starter? From the lab?
Did you say that? I was just say, are you saying that in or out of character?
Out of character.
No, they all have their starter Pokemon already.
Oh, that's just me.
It is just you. But you are registered as your trainer's starter Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
Dilemmas, correct?
Yeah, dilemmas.
As he says, he turns to you. Get out of my lab. Your first closest gym is in Violet City. I have work to do. If only that damn professor back in bio didn't stick me with all his problems.
Propose?
So yeah, y'all are basically told where to go. Violet City is your first stop, and you're also told to leave the laboratory.
Professor, like a dad. I was gonna say, can I stay back for a second? Because I had to ask the professor.
You can. What about the rest of you?
Alright, ready out the door.
I'm going to.
So Rory's out, Orion's out, Apollo.
Apollo's.
Saya.
He's just observing the rest of the lab, as in like how things look different or alike.
You become aware that this lab often researches Pokemon typing, usually, as well as Pokemon abilities. Or no, it is just researching typing. You see that there are books on the potential of a sound typing, but not entirely certain, as it is only a theory right now.
Okay.
Kagome, you were hanging back for whatever reason.
Yeah. I was gonna say, hey, Professor, you wouldn't happen to have spoken to Hunter or whatever a while ago about, like, my situation?
He takes a... You hear an exasperated sigh. Ugh. As he takes a pull from a cigarette, putting it out before lighting a new one, and spins around in his chair. What about what situation?
Oh, well, I guess if you weren't, or if you don't remember, or you weren't told, Hunter ended up finding me, and Selby basically brought me forward in time, from Hisui. And I was curious. I was going to ask if you knew
He
about
holds
this
a finger
and
up
if you had
to.
any
He holds a
leads on where
finger up.
Selby could be.
He holds a finger to hush you. Jesus. He stops you mid-sentence as you say Celebi, and he begins looking through notes. He's like, I have no information that the champion knows anything about you or whatever you have going on with Celebi. If you wish to find it, you can check the shrines across multiple parts of the region. This is not my field of study, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm only filling in until Elm's actual replacement arrives.
Okay, sorry for bothering you then. And I'll go ahead and walk out.
And I'll say you're within close enough perception to hear Kagome admit that they are not from this point in history.
Oh. She gets her interest and starts walking over. So you're a fellow traveler of Celebi as well?
Wait. Oh, you heard that. Wait, huh? I was the only one. Wait.
Avery is still very much at the window, by the way. She never moved.
Embry, you hear this conversation as your ears flick.
I was like, I'll like lean close and it's like, wait, where are you from?
Well, as you know, Ultima Space is large.
Ultra Space, not Ultima.
Ultra Space, my bad. Ultra Space is quite large.
Kagome, you have no idea what Ultra Space is.
I'm sorry, run that. What's Ultra? I don't know much. Sorry.
Oh, your confusion is adorable.
I just imagine like Seiya like
I don't even know how to respond to that.
all I can see is Seiya touching like the cheek of Kagome and then patting them on the head when saying this. Like in a condescending, motherly kind of way.
I don't know if Seiya's age has been apparent, but she looks like to be in her mid-30s.
Would it be awesome if we both chose to have characters from different time periods that are both older women?
That's what the fuck I'm saying.
What are the chances?
Anyway, you two continue your discussion as you walk out the door. Embry, you see all of them. So you at this point, night is beginning to fall. You have the option to stay at the local Pokemon Center, as they do offer free room and board to trainers.
Mm-hmm. I am going to. Wait, is there a Pokemon Center in this town? I thought there was only one in the next.
There is, for the sake of story.
Okay. I will attempt to head to the Pokemon Center, praying that I have no stowaways. No tiny stowaways.
You give yourself a once over, you have no stowaways as you head over to the Poke Center. Did the rest of you follow?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, and
I'm
as you
also trying to make sure there's no discrimination against
Apollo is just a social justice warrior. Okay, so you all follow into there. Embry, you find a nice spot outside. It's not cold, it's not hot tonight. It's actually a very nice night. The good thing about New Barktown is the sky is usually very wide, very open. So it's so quiet that you can actually see all the stars. As the city lights aren't blinding the sky. As you arrive at the Poke Center, you each check in for the night, checking in your Pokemon, and getting them looked at. As you all settle in for the night, you have a rest. As the morning comes, as you wake up, and all of your Pokemon are taken care of. As you wake up in the morning, you get your breakfast, you get your coffee. Rory, for a brief second, you thought you misplaced your coffee. As you sat it down, turned to grab something, and then turned back and it was gone. But you just quickly make another one and move about your business.
Stop it.
Who are you talking to? You have your breakfast. Embry, the Poke Center treats you to a fresh breakfast of Pokemon food made from the best of ingredients.
Okay.
Designed to support health. However, as you wake up, you find something rustling in your fur.
Oh
no. Do you pull out whatever is in there? Because it is in a position where you can like stick your nose in there and just bite down and pull it.
Yeah.
As you do
it,
go ahead.
Whatever it is getting scrapped and pulled out.
As you pull it out, you find a tiny blue alligator. That looks fairly familiar to you. It is now shyly looking at you as you hold it in your paw.
You know that meme of like the woman with all the math equations? She's gonna take a moment to process, and she's for a moment, and she's gonna forget that she is. She's gonna forget that she's not using human language. She's gonna like just like and drop the total off. And I'm sure everyone here like this.
Do you hear everyone you hear from outside the window just a startled yelp?
It sounds like it came from a person, not a Pokemon.
Pretty much. And you see this Totodile as it kind of sits there on its butt and it's like poking its two pointer fingers together. It's like, I'm sorry.
Oh no.
I didn't mean to scare you.
She's going to quickly compose herself and go back to just regular organized sounds. Who told you to follow me?
Your fur is very warm. Oh, hold on. And it runs back into like your chest fur and pulls out a Pokeball and just holds it up at you.
What are you doing?
Here.
Why are you giving this to me?
You need a friend, right? Isn't that the point of like new trainers?
You want to be friends with me?
Yes.
Tiny water lizard want to be friends with me, a fire type.
Well, first of all, I'm not a lizard.
Hey, dragon, not lizard. I don't do that tongue thing.
You're,
Intimidating? Awe-inspiring?
tiny.
Of course. I'm travel size for your convenience. If I was my real size, your cow here would die of fright. Down, Bessie.
I'm a dragon. I don't do the whole tongue thing.
Okay, I'm not gonna argue semantics with you. Water type wants to be friend fire type. Tell me why I should take you with me and not just take you back to the lab.
Because you look lonely.
Damn! She's gonna open her mouth to say something else, close it, open it again, and then just like, hey, just give the damn ball and just put it in her back in her fur.
And as you do, the Totodile goes back into the ball.
Can't believe this shit.
I mean, you got your starter Pokemon.
Yeah, I got a starter Pokemon. All you gotta do is teach him how to read and write. Even if he doesn't learn how to talk, he's gonna learn how to read and write.
To the rest of y'all just hear the babble of a Totodile and an Arcanine like barking at each other outside.
The Totodile being like,
I probably love Totodile.
honestly, I love Joe's stories. They're all just fantastic.
They are, and they totally got like stiffed in the mega department. Y'all get back onto so y'all finish your breakfast and get back on the road. You know your aim is for Violet City, but you have a ways away. Luckily, you were also given Poke Gears this morning as part of your registration, and it does come with a map function. So you have a way to contact each other too. In fact, those were only brought to you just this morning by Nurse Joy.
And what were they again?
Poke Gear. The cell phone, basically. But it also has a map option. Embry, you were brought nothing.
Alright, that's fine.
But granted, I'm pretty sure you can find your way home.
I can.
So we'll say you finish at breakfast, and I'll open up the floor once again. Like, what is y'all's first goal? Are you going straight back to the route, or are you headed for? Are you doing any training today before leaving? Current level cap, I'm going to say. Where's my phone? I need quick math. Where the fuck is my phone? There it is. Current level cap is 12.
What level did you say the mons were that we caught?
7.
Yeah. And Celine did level up to level 6 after that. I think Apollo would get a little training with Celine this morning.
Oh, do I have a stat block for the Totodile?
Not yet. I have to roll it.
Okay.
I have to get. Well, I'll probably like pick from one of the pre-rolled stat blocks I did earlier. And I'll get you a moveset list too.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Apollo's gonna get on their socials and be like, "Good morning, besties. We're about to train a little bit this morning before we road." Celine's so excited to use her move Confusion, but I'll keep you posted on the details for the beats.
And are you training alongside Bowie? Or are you just training?
I think that they would.
Okay. So
Actually, no. I think Apollo would see if anybody else wants to train.
Does anybody else want to do any training this morning?
Orion will.
Okay, so Orion comes out with Picky Peck with Lonnie. Did you say Saya wanted to as well?
Yes, she's going to make another attempt.
Okay, so out comes Saya with Joltik. Anybody else?
I would like to like just do something, a walk up to Embry and ask if she'd be willing to help train my wireless. She is
So, Embry, you have been approached and requested to help train an Growlithe.
Persuasion check.
Persuasion versus wisdom.
Damn. All right.
She said, "I gotta be convinced to train that little shit."
21.
Fuck. Okay, yeah.
So Embry is reluctantly assisting in training, which will help Embry too. I'm going to be honest with you, because Embry is also actually only level 5. Rory, are you getting in on the group training? Ryan, are you getting? Is Rory getting in on the group training?
Group training.
You are not paying attention.
That was in character.
What was in character? We can't understand you.
Group training.
Does anyone know what he said?
Group training.
Group training. I'll pass. That's what he said.
Okay, so Rory is not training today. The rest of you, I'll give you 2 hours, which is 2 EXP rolls, for every Pokemon you have involved. That's 1 D100 per hour. And for every 100 points you roll total, you get 1 level.
I'm questioning if I rolled HP correctly for the Pokemon sheet for Emery.
Did you roll 3d8?
I don't.
It's 3d8
so.
for level 1 and then 1d8 for each additional level.
Okay. Then yes, I did.
Okay.
Wait, for level 1?
Level 1 is 3d8, and then you would roll an additional 4d8 for the other levels.
Oh no, I didn't do that. I have level 1 HP.
Oh, girl trying to get smited.
Don't feel bad, I did that for Lonnie too.
Well, no wonder Lonnie got knocked out in one hit.
No, that was after I fixed the HP. No, that was all after.
Oh, no.
I rolled really low for all of the HP rolls.
You know you can re-roll ones on the first 5 levels, right?
Correct.
Oh, damn.
I rolled low.
Okay. But as your training concludes, you do decide to kind of get back on the road. You only have one way out of town, as you cannot take the water route of Route 28 towards the Tojo Falls, because you have no Pokemon that can carry you across the water. Unless you were going to convince the Arcanine to swim.
Do it.
No. It's not even a verbal no. It's a very intense avoidance of any gaze that looks like it's suggesting going near the water.
That's a hell no.
So as you head over back onto Route 29, is anyone looking for a Pokemon at this point in time for your one day? Your one for this route.
Orion, obviously.
Okay, so Orion, Apollo, are you looking again?
Yeah.
Rory?
No pokes really.
Embry?
Sure.
I will say, Embry, because your kit did show that you did receive 10 Pokeballs.
Oh, okay.
From the professor. You just didn't get a Pokegear because what's an Arcanine going to do with a Pokegear?
Put it in there for her and use it.
Technically, she's supposed to have a tablet from when she was.
I mean, you can have the tablet. I never told you couldn't have the tablet.
Okay.
But be prepared to be assumed you're a regular Arcanine.
That's fine.
Kagome?
Yeah. I'll participate.
Saya?
Let's hope we don't roll in that one.
Okay, everybody who's looking, roll a d20 perception check, please. Starting with Orion.
Oh, 1 sec. That is a 12.
That's a success. Apollo.
Woo!
That is not a success, but you did find a Pokeball. Embry.
17.
You find a Pokemon. Kagome.
All natural here.
You find a shiny Pokemon. Saya. Saya.
Eight.
You find nothing.
Oh no.
You find an Oranberry. This is not Saya's night, apparently. With that also said, Orion, Apollo, Kagome, Ryan, Embry, and Kagome, please roll me D100s while I get some stuff set up. But as you begin to sit there, a little yellow mousy thing comes digging out the ground. All right, what was your D100 check, Kagome?
21.
Ooh. Okay, we get to go up to the rare chart. So things have started to evolve for you.
Oh god.
And apparently you like water types.
Okay, Lunar. Oh.
Well,
that?
you can't call them Lunar because they haven't blown any buildings up or killed anyone yet.
I have no plans of doing so.
But a green mouse
yes.
comes bouncing out. And Embry, what was your D100 check?
It was a 63.
Okay, so we go back to commonality.
No. Actually, no. Then I'm gonna be so bad.
It's not bad. Ryan will like this encounter.
Oh. Okay. Please no water type.
It's not a water type.
Perfect.
It's the opposite of a water type.
Oh.
Grass.
It is a grass type.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, I knew that's what it was too.
As a green monkey comes swinging down from one of the nearby trees.
Oh.
I'm sure a monkey and a mouse walked into a bar.
He's so bad.
I gave y'all the movesets for your Pokemon already, right?
Yes.
Oh wait, what was the result for me helping train again? I forgot.
Everybody got 2 EXP rolls.
Pokemon level up is 1d6 for each stat.
Correct. And 1d8 to HP.
Thank you for reminding me of that. About that.
Did anyone roll a natural 20 on their initiative?
I did.
What's the total?
32.
All right, and what is Embry's initiative?
27.
Embry.
Ember?
Oh, sorry.
It is
D20 plus speed modifier.
Oh no, I don't see my speed modifier.
Whatever your speed is, divide by 2 and subtract 5. Kagome, what's Inuyasha's?
I think I said 28, didn't I?
Oh.
And Embry?
9.
Total?
I rolled low. I rolled really low.
Did you not set your stats for level 5?
Oh. No.
Damn!
No, I didn't.
Girl.
I'll fix it later. Just roll.
You go last in initiative. Work on it now. Lonnie, you're up first.
Cool. Well, because of the training, Lonnie learned a new move, so we're going for Echo Voice on these.
Does Echo Voice hit?
Little. Huh?
Does that hit more than one target?
No.
Okay.
That is not gonna hit.
What'd you roll?
An 8.
Okay, that does not hit. Meryl is up
Wow,
next.
what I just said.
And it goes for Bubble Beam on Inuyasha.
But how? Oh, what? How does it get that at level 6? What? I just checked that. That's insane.
So that is a D10, and that's a 10, and that's a 13 to hit. So, oof,
Ouchie.
Big ouchie about to come, because that's 3d6 for 35 water special damage.
And down goes Growlithe.
God damn.
But it is 4 times effective, so.
Are you sending out Poliwag?
Yeah. I ended up naming it Daisha, by the way.
So out comes Daija. Roll initiative for me.
Wait, did you already get stats for it?
What'd you roll?
Same numbers. 28.
You can go immediately.
I'm gonna go for hypnosis.
On who?
Onto the Meryl.
Okay, roll to hit, please.
18.
That'll hit. Meryl goes to sleep. So yeah, Sandshrew is then up. And Sandshrew uses Defense Curl to boost its defenses. Pansage is up, and Pansage goes for a lick attack on Embry.
What do I roll for that?
And that's a 3, so Pansage misses, and then Embry is up. Did you fix your stats?
I did. Is there any chance that I persuade it to just come with me?
You could try to talk to it. Depending on what you try to say will depend on what type of check I have you make, social-wise. I mean, you are the only ones that can talk to it, so... If you want to.
Before I make any kind of attack, I'm going to say I don't think it's a good idea for me to fight you. I will give you the option to come with me, but this is a one-time deal. You can come with me, I will put you in a Pokeball, I will protect you and keep you safe, or, well, it won't end well for you.
And what's in it for me?
Safety, shelter, and probably the best consistent food that you will find.
Give me persuasion.
Persuasion. Okay,
Oh shit!
Fucking God!
How? I rolled a 5, so this seems like okay. I see your offer. I'll take you up on this for now, but if I don't like it, I'm leaving.
Fine by me. Can I just?
And you just witnessed this. You just witnessed this Pansage come walk over. The Arcanine unzip its pocket with its paw as a Pokeball falls out, and the Pansage catches itself inside of it. As the Arcanine then attaches the Pokeball next to another one on its vest.
A sight to behold.
This is truly not something you have ever seen before.
I really want to draw that. My artist brain is on like full force right now.
Top around, Lonnie. Did you ever roll or you missed Echo Voice? Never mind. Lonnie, you're up.
Yeah. Going for Echo Voice again. No, we're not.
Meryl is up. It's asleep. Did you roll me a D4 or a D6 for sleep turns?
I rolled 3. So.
Okay. Do I wake up from sleep? Let's find out. What was it again? 15 or higher? I mean, that's a 3, so it doesn't fucking matter. Meryl is still asleep. Daija.
You know what? I have 3 of these. I'll just rip one just to catch it fast. I'll just throw it on the wall.
Okay. Roll a hit, please.
17.
That hits. Roll to catch. D100. But you're going to get a +5 for HP.
Okay. What's the +5 and how low I rolled? It's a 22.
As you add a level 7 female Meryl to your party. Sandshrew's turn. And it throws pocket sand at Embry.
Oh, okay.
And it misses. It used sand attack. Embry, it's your move.
You know, I don't take too kindly to that. I am going to take up a more commanding presence or a commanding assertive stance. And I'm going to basically command the Sandshrew to yield. And it has a choice to either... Who's trying to catch the Sandshrew?
Me, Orion.
Okay. Either it can yield and go peacefully with Orion, or I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Can I get like exactly how she would say that as you make a command check?
Okay. It's best you don't test me. It's best you stay in your place and mind your own, for I have not attacked you. I have not even so much as looked at you. You try me again, I will put you back in the dirt where you belong, or you can go with this human that has engaged you.
If
The choice is yours.
y'all see this Arcanine like barking and growling, like getting closer as it just intimidates the Sandshrew, and for a moment its paw flicks up and points at Orion.
I do have Intimidate.
See, you gotta mention that at the start of battle.
I forgot.
But I'll give you advantage on the command check with with Intimidate. Or Intimidation. You can make an Intimidation check.
Okay.
With Intimidate, and I'll give you advantage on it.
Okay. Oh, look at 7, and even with the highest is an 11. Fuck. I'm rolling like ass.
Oh no. So with this 11, let me see what I roll against it wisdom-wise.
A 1, a 1, a 1.
I rolled a 13. So as you say this, the Sandshrew... you watch as this Sandshrew just kind of carefully reaches down picks up another fistful of sand and throws it in your face.
Pocket sand. Yeah.
Is that my one action for the turn?
It sure is. Well, speaking is a free action, but the intimidation check is your action for the turn.
Okay.
So you just get a face full of sand and your accuracy is at disadvantage for the next attack.
Alright.
So whatever you do, whether action or attack, will have disadvantage next turn.
Okay.
Top around, Lonnie. And y'all witness as this sand shrew just throws sand in the face of this Arcanine that's trying to intimidate it. As the Arcanine kind of topples back, brushing its eyes.
I'll hand the Arcanine a handkerchief.
Do you accept?
She's gonna just quickly takes like, oh, thank you. And just wipes her eyes. Yes.
You hear audibly, oh, thank you.
It was so quick. It's so quick.
Kagome, you audibly hear, oh, thank you, come from this Arcanine as it snatches the handkerchief. It starts cleaning its eyes, like it starts standing upright like a human.
I'm just gonna, stare at it dumbfounded.
I imagine, Kagome in, One Punch Man face.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say nobody else heard that.
No.
Not even Orion?
Orion, you just witnessed, this Arcanine taking a rag and start standing like a human cleaning its face.
No one will believe you.
But it is Lonnie's turn.
Again. Yeah. Going for Echo Voice again, and... Okay, finally, it's 14.
That'll do your damage. Don't forget your stab.
Yeah. That's 28. Normal special.
$28 normal special?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That did 11 damage. Daisha, you're up.
Wait, who?
Daisha? Tobias?
Yeah, that's my follower.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to use hypnosis on the thing.
Roll to hit, please.
Sure. 16.
That hits. Go ahead. So, Sandshrew is asleep. How many turns?
I roll 5.
Okay. Sandshrew's turn. Do we wake up? What was it to wake up again? It was a 16 or 17?
16.
16. Sandshrew is awake immediately.
What?
Bam.
I rolled a 17.
Wow.
As it turns to Embry, because the audacity of this Arcanine to get up in my face. How dare you? As it launches a poison sting. And that's a 9, so that poison sting goes wide. Embry, it's your turn.
Okay. I want to hit it with extreme speed.
Okay. Roll a hit, please.
That's a D20, right?
Yes. And then you have to use extreme speed's hit DC.
Oh dear. Okay. So it's a 14. Does that hit?
I'm checking. Extreme speed is a 10 plus, and it is considered priority, so next time you want to use it, tell me at start around.
Okay.
But that does hit. It is 1d8, 1/6, and 1/4.
Damn.
Plus your physical modifier. So your attack modifier.
19.
Total?
Yeah. I will read that.
I think
all three of those dice end up being the top 5 total.
What is your modifier?
My modifier is 14.
And you rolled a 15.
No, I rolled a 5.
Oh.
A 2, a 2, a 2, and a 1.
Oh. So 19.
Oh, no. So yeah, 19.
That did 4 damage. Actually, it did 1 damage because it had a defense buff.
Okay.
So you watch as Embry drops his handkerchief back in Kagome's hand and then hits back to all fours and just disappears with a blur, slamming into the sand shrew into a nearby tree, and it just kind of gets up and shakes itself off, ready for battle. Lonnie, top around.
This thing still has over half health on it.
Yeah.
Okay, Echo Voice again.
Roll to hit, please. Don't forget Echo Voice's effect, because if it does successfully hit.
I got you. It is 13, that hits.
Go ahead and roll damage.
This thing's so, like, fat. Why is it so beefy?
Early on, they can be kind of beefy because your stats aren't that good.
Yeah.
34. Normal special.
That did 23, and this thing is looking worse for wear.
No!
I'd say it is now in red HP. Daija.
I'm going to go for hypnosis one more time.
Roll to hit, please.
Never mind, it's a 3.
Damn.
Sandshrew is going to see that the Picky Peck is becoming the actual threat here. Not the big scary Arcanine. And launch for a scratch attack at Picky Peck, and that is a natural 1. It is going to actually take...
No, don't dare.
It takes a small amount of damage as it headbutts itself into a tree. It is a stiff breeze could blow this thing over. Embry, it's your
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna look over at the Arcanine and be like, okay, don't know if you can understand me. I know most of the time Pokemon can understand human speech. Sometimes. Please do not knock it out.
Swing check.
It's persuasion versus Embry's wisdom check.
Oh no.
Result? Would you roll? 6. I also rolled 6.
Oh shit.
Roll off. You roll. Each of you roll a d20.
Okay.
Oh my god!
What? It's only looking like you couldn't beat me. I rolled 15.
Dice jail. Dice jail.
For real. Them Arcanine dice need to go to jail. I will say, yeah, that successfully convinces you to hold action this turn as we come back to top around with Lonnie.
Or if they've got something that doesn't do damage.
No, they've held action.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll throw a great ball at it.
Okay.
Roll to hit, please.
I just don't think I actually hit the great ball this time. 13.
That hits.
Oh, thank God, I was so worried.
12 or higher.
Okay. Then I'll do 100, right?
Yep.
Anything for the health?
Minus 15.
Oh, thank God. Okay. So, that's still bad. It's 61.
The ball shakes once, twice, and then the sand shrew pops out.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Daija, it's your move.
I'm gonna waste on fucking balls.
Well, let's go for unreliable.
Roll to hit
Once
the
again.
kids.
Well, okay. I'm joining the Roll 1 club.
I need you to roll me a d4 and tell me if it's even or odd.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. No.
Who's getting a nap? Let's see. A 1.
Lonnie has been put to sleep by a straight hypnosis. Embry, it's your turn.
So, the sand doesn't have a lot of health yet, love, right?
No.
Can I throw a Pokeball at it?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a Pokeball at it. That's standard Pokeball.
Y'all watch as this Arcanine reaches into its vest, taps a Pokeball with its paw, and just launches it at the Sandshrew. Roll me a d20, please.
Oh god. A 10.
That Pokeball goes wide, top around. Lonnie, who's asleep.
Can I still throw a Great Ball?
You sure can.
Okay.
Also, Lonnie's asleep for 5 turns.
No. What? How bad does my throw go?
What'd you roll?
Take a wild guess while I'm asking that question.
Did you roll a nat 1?
Yes.
There's no way!
So this ball goes up into the air and hits Embry. And then y'all watch as Embry gets sucked into a Great Ball.
Oh!
With all her stuff.
No!
Roll me a D100. But you have plus 20 to whatever outcome.
Okay, so plus 20.
Plus 10 because I have
72! 72!
No, it's not you, it's him that's gotta roll it.
No! Okay, then fuck, 52! Fuck!
It's my roll.
Yeah.
So,
and given that Embry has full HP, it's gonna be plus 30 actually.
okay. So it'll actually be plus 20 because I get a minus 10 with the Great Ball. So, luckily, but also not luckily, is a 62.
So Embry, you come right back out after 2 shakes.
He's serious.
Yes, you're free. Still.
Someone's getting flamethrower, that's all I'm gonna say. There will be a death.
Daija,
Now I have. Now Orion has made a horrible person.
Yeah. Daija, it's your turn. I need y'all to end this battle.
Can I just pass my turn? I don't want to put somebody else's.
You can hold actions, sure. Embry.
Hey.
Embry, you just popped out of a Great Ball.
Flamethrower.
On who?
You know who.
No, I don't know who. I need you to say it.
Actually, can I just, like, do a sweeping flamethrower?
just like a perimeter around myself.
Are you prepared to pay the consequences of those actions? I'm gonna take that as a no. So what are you doing?
It was Orion at the Pokeball?
Yes.
Yeah. Flamethrower Orion.
Roll to hit, please.
Roll which one now?
D20.
Okay. 17.
Oh, that hits. And you will successfully burn him. But roll your damage dice only.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh.
What's ooh?
13.
Ryan, subtract Constitution from 13, and that's your damage.
Okay.
And you will take 1d4 damage for every round until this battle is over.
And that starts on my turn?
Correct.
Okay. Burn damage.
And then top of round, Ryan, Lonnie is back up.
Wasted 2 Great Balls so far. On a Sandshrew.
I will say the professor gave each of you 10 additional Pokeballs. I'll say.
Oh, okay.
I'll be nice to y'all for session 1. Since y'all are clearly going to kill yourselves.
Then how many that's also the Pokeball? Because I'm wasting my Great Ball.
Roll a hit, and you have a minus 15 for HP.
My bag ain't big enough for all these Pokeballs.
That is a 13.
That'll hit. Roll to catch, minus 15.
Holy shit. Okay. So that is a 15.
As you catch a level 7 male Sandshrew with Sandveil. Y'all spend the rest of the day traveling northward back into Cherry Grove City. Where you check in at the Pokemon Center as the sun is going down, and you rest for a long rest. We will reconvene in 2 weeks, where you all be fully healed with your current teams. I will get the stat blocks for the current 3 Pokemon, as well as Totodile out tonight. Thank you so much for everyone for tuning in. We did run a little late, because that battle took longer than I expected it to.
Shut up.
Mainly because these people need to get dice that don't suck.
Well, it was good research.
We will reconvene in 2 weeks. This is a bi-weekly series, but hopefully next week I will have some new content coming up in place on my Wednesday nights. Thank you so much for tuning in. We can't wait to see you guys. My name is Hellhound665. These are our new players. Don't forget to also go check out Miss Woofy over on her page. Go give her a follow. We love her, and we love that she has joined us as Embry the Arcanine. And of course, don't forget to follow me, obviously. Hellhound665 if you want to continue seeing the series and you want to see all the visuals that we have, as well as getting our YouTube cuts and access to them later. We appreciate you guys, and we will see you all next time. Bye-bye! Oh no, not my starter.
Nice and wet as always.
Yeah. What?
Hey, yo! This Grim can evolve. Yes, evolution.
Great. However, y'all know the highlight of my week every week is coming here to see y'all.
Aw. I hope that was a genuine statement and not you trying to blow smoke up people's ass.
I look forward to coming here and hanging with you guys. And I'm not just saying that Because I want plot armor again.
We'll put Sapphire. Because Sapphire can defense program and then start rollout.
Look, if anyone needs plot armor, it's Lunor before he gets killed by a fish.
Again.
Lunar's plot armor is Ethan.
Personally say drinking the green tea tasted like drinking non-alcoholic beer.
And you don't turn this straight back on.
Tonight we're going hard, just like the world is ours. We're tearing it apart. You know we're superstars. We are who we are. We're dancing like we're dumb. Bodies going on. Be forever young. You know we're superstars. We are who we are.
Alright, besties, I'm signing off.
Loyalty isn't a luxury that you can afford with me.
Hold on a minute, guys. Something shiny just caught my eye.
With the guidance of the guardians behind me.
Mind if we share notes?
Well, failure, like education, is inevitable.
Caught my eye the second I was with you. But she's so cool, shawty, with your new body. Girl, let's have some fun and never forget it. I'm with your pool party, be my new mommy. If you want some money, you can get it. I'm in the mood, shawty, just for you, shawty. And nobody else can make me feel it. Girl, I never wanna see you hurt, hear you cry. Promise I won't ever dare waste your time. I can take you to Rome if you mind. Promise, girl, I'll do it all for you. Always busy for you, I got time. And I hope that you don't change your mind. So let's party again like tonight. Tonight, hard, just like the world is ours. We're tearing it apart. You know we're superstars. We are who we are. We're dancing like we're